everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nick, KyogreKauai, and we are here for IBA VGC Week 7 up against the Houston Haxorus and their coach, Monkferno. Do want to do a little bit of a announcement that Monkferno only joined the league just this week because we actually had to replace the coach of this team, and I am blanking on the Texas Tyrants was the name of the team, and it was their coach was Sanak. Unfortunately, they had to leave the league, so we luckily enough had one of our other moderators of the IBA, Monkferno, join in to be the backup coach here for these last 2 weeks to fill in, which basically saving our skin, because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to do these battles. Again, he is my Week 7 opponent here. As of right now, his team has also not done his Week 6 battle, so the ranking that is still 0-5 for the Houston Haxorus' team, which again was previously the Texas Tyrants. So we've never actually seen Monkferno battle using this team. So I'm excited to see how he does. A little bit nervous now too, because I'm 5-1. I want to preserve my record as best as I can, but I've been keeping him waiting for a few minutes. So we are going to jump right into these battles and get connected. I just want to show you guys my team here. It is the Scrafty with Intimidate and Assault Vest. Really love this Scrafty. I've been bringing it like every week because I love AV Scrafty. It's so bulky. It can Dynamax. It can Max Knuckle. I can Max Quake, Max Steel Spike with this set because, as you can see, I am running Fake Out, Drain Punch, Dig, and Iron Head. I want to hit the Colossal, the G-Max. The Houston Haxorus picked up a team with Incineroar, Zapdos, Ninetales Alola, Sandslash Alola, Scizor, Claydol, Gardevoir, Rhydon, Wartortle. Let me see. I want to see if I can put it on the screen, actually. Yeah, right there. Wartortle, Kyurem White, and Colossal G-Max. So I wanted to be able to hit that Colossal real hard. Same reason I have Earth Power here on Treestar the Venusar. This is fast, offensive Venusar with Life Orb and Earth Power, Leaf Storm, Sludge Bomb, Sleep Powder. Pretty standard Venusar set. G-Max Venusar set. I did make this thing G-Max, I believe. I'll double check that. Then we have our Drought Weakness Policy Torkoal with Heat Wave Eruption, Earth Power, really slow in case he does want to set up Trick Room. Then we have our Defiant Thunderous Dynamax with Yachi Berry to be able to take an Ice-type attack better with Wild Charge Fly. Superpower Protect. Then we have our supportive Wanda Aromatisse with the Healer ability, Citrus Berry to get some health back, be able to set up the Light Screen and Reflect, Moonblast and Helping Hand. Helping Hand has really come in handy, no pun intended, in previous weeks. Then we have Necrozma Duskmane here with Rock Slide, Earthquake, Sunsteel Strike, and Protect. A little bit faster this week, again, maybe to be paired with the Dynamax Thunderous to get speed boosts. Definitely want to be able to fake out the Wartortle to stop it from Aqua Jetting and getting Colossal boosted up. But anyway, without further ado, that's the team, and I'm going to make a cut here, and I will see you guys in the battle in just a second. Alright, and we are here getting connected to Monkferno. I do want to mention, go check out their channel, links in the description below. Make sure you're subscribed to him, and then check out all the other IBA coaches further down. But of course, the coach of the Houston Haxorus, Monkferno's channel, is going to be right there at the top of the description for you guys. We got our team selected. We are hopping into this battle. I am definitely pretty scared of what his team's potential is, so I'm hoping, but I'm also very confident in my team's strength. So it's all going to come down to making the right moves at the right time. But we are going to see what we can do here today. Best 2 out of 3 as always. And he has the Incineroar. Okay, basically the big threats of the team: Incineroar, Zapdos, Colossal, the Ice-type Pokemon, and Wartortle. So Scrafty is the perfect lead against this team. I did think I wanted to lead Scrafty Venusar with Torkoal in the back. I could even have Wanda in the back as a switch-in too, potentially. Or I could bring Necrozma in the back. Because let's see. Zapdos. Or I could bring Nimbus. But if I don't Dynamax Nimbus, it's not as good. I think I'm going to bring Necrozma in the back for the first game. No, do I want to bring Wanda? I'm going to bring Necrozma just because since it's the legendary. No Kyurem White. No Kyurem White came out. Well, in case of Incineroar, actually, I want to bring Nimbus. Alright, we're gonna bring Nimbus. We're gonna see how it goes with this first battle. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're gonna see what Monk can do with this team. So Monkferno is not like he hasn't done a ton of double battling. He himself will tell you he doesn't know too much about doubles, but I think he's been watching a lot of this IBA VGC league. Obviously, he knows some strategies here, leading off with the Sandslash Alola and the what's this thing called? The Ninetales and Sandslash lead. So we have our Venusar. If Venusar Dynamaxes in the sun, we are definitely faster than Sandslash Alola. If we both Dynamax, it can actually take one Max Quake. If it's Jolly, I can take a Hailstorm, but if it's like Life Orb, I actually can't. But I could just do... Oh, it's also at -1 because of the Intimidate. So it might actually switch out. I think I actually want to switch in Torkoal to get the weather control here. And I might... Do I Dynamax and Quake? I think I am going to Dynamax and... Wait, is there a switch into that? Oh, yeah, wait. I'm going to Sleep Powder. I don't really love this play, but we're going to go for it. I could have Dynamaxed Scrafty there as one option, but I kind of felt like... Well, neither of them are switching out. It is going to be a turn 1 Dynamax. I mean, so here's the thing, is if I land this Sleep Powder, which is a 75% chance, this thing is going to be not doing much because it's going to be asleep. So, can I take a Max Hailstorm at -1? I can't take... So here's the thing, is I maybe should have just Dynamaxed Venusar and gone for the Max Quake. Yeah, because we missed it. So we missed the Sleep Powder. And Dazzling Gleam comes out. Smart play. Max Quake comes out, actually, into the Venusar. Okay, which, I mean, we take that. We definitely... I mean, we live it, so that's good. But, oh, here's the other thing. I could just click Heat Wave here. Because Torkoal can definitely take a Max Quake. If I did Heat Wave plus... I could Sleep Powder again. I mean, what are the odds I missed 2 in a row? I still have these 2 in the back. I think I'm going to Dynamax. Yeah, I think I'm going to Dynamax. I kind of want to just get damage off. Yeah, I kind of want to just Heat Wave. And... Sludge Bomb, I guess? I don't know. I think I just kind of want to go for damage right now. Oh yeah, that almost one-shots. That wasn't a crit. Finds out I'm Life Orb. Disable. Oh, what a play. Okay. So he's trying to block the Sleep Powder, or Sludge Bomb. We're trying to block Sleep Powder, but... so here, okay, here we go. So here the Hail is going to get set back up, actually, which isn't ideal. The good thing is I could actually even Dynamax Scrafty. Heat Wave is not going to do as much because the Hail is now set up. But what I was saying is I can Dynamax Scrafty still because Ninetales is going to be gone. Sandslash is going to be double intimidated after this. That still did a ton, even with the special defense boost. His Dynamax is about to be over here after this turn, I think, or one more. So I definitely think I bring Scrafty back out now. I can save Nimbus to Dynamax later. So Sandslash is going to be really fast now because the Hail is up. Thor, the Zapdos comes out. But I think that's okay. So, because Scrafty is just double and... Nah, not Scrafty is intimidated twice. Sandslash is now at -2. Eruption's actually still more powerful if I don't take damage, but I feel like it's likely that I take damage this turn. Actually, I'm going to click Eruption either way, and then I'm going to fake out Thor. I wonder who the last Pokemon in the back is. Either way, I think it's good because let me see. I'm gonna start analyzing his team a little bit here. So we know he's got Sand Splash. Don't know its item yet. I don't know any of the items yet. Static. Okay, well I got Paralyzed. That's a little bit annoying. Max Quake comes out. At -2, we live in that. We definitely live in that. I shouldn't actually have gone for Eruption. Eruption's not going to do as much now. I should have gone for Heat Wave. But I didn't really want to miss. So, but it's a little bit annoying because I did take quite a bit of damage. Oh, but we get our weakness policy off. Wait, I forgot I was weakness policy. Torkoal. Okay, here we go. Oh, it is Life Orb. Okay. So it does manage to take out the Igloo, which is the main threat. We know it's got Max Quake. And an Ice. Probably Icicle Crash, Earthquake. We know Ninetales Alola has Snow Warning, and it has Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so it is going to be the Incineroar here is the last Pokemon. So... I don't want to get doubled up into by the Zapdos, so I'm gonna Heat Wave and Drain Punch here. Yeah, Fake Out, that's fine. They're probably just gonna be a double up. Oh, actually no. Split the damage. Okay, we break through the paralysis. We do get some damage off onto Incineroar, which is good. I think that's all we need is just some damage. Because I can start max knuckling as soon as I... Okay, yeah, Hail is going to chip away as well. So that's definitely going to help me out. Because I still have late game Dynamax Thundurus, I don't believe Zapdos and Incineroar can actually beat this. So we're just gonna basically sit here and get as much damage as possible, and then I'm just gonna come in and try to Dynamax. Yep, Thunderbolt comes out into the Scrafty. Scrafty lives because he's so bulky. Knockoff comes out. We don't live that, but if we don't get paralyzed this turn, we're gonna get even more damage off onto Incineroar. We know Incin has Knockoff and Fake Out with Intimidate, which is very, very good. We know Zapdos has Thunderbolt and Hurricane. So, yeah, this is looking pretty good. I just have to go for a Knuckle and then a Max Lightning. Because even if Incineroar does protect, it's fine. So we just Max Knuckle. And Drain Punch, I guess. I don't know. I'm just doubling up. Because Scrafty's pretty much useless at this point. We were able to stall out his Dynamax and save one of my Dynamax Pokemon for the end. So it's a pretty solid strategy. Because I just don't think either of these Pokemon have enough damage output to take down Thundurus at this point. The one thing is being burned. If I got burned, that would definitely be a problem. But Kit Kat, the Incineroar, cannot take the Max Knuckle. We're going to boost our attack, and then one Max Lightning is definitely going to KO Zapdos from this range. So game 1 does go to us. Heat Wave actually does come out, but both Pokemon live that. This is going to be a resisted move, but still +1, gets a little chip damage. Honestly, he can't even KO Scrafty because I keep getting my HP back. With the Assault Vest against Scrafty is super bulky. I'm just going to go for the Max Lightning because it's pretty obvious that I have it. He does know now like that I'm Dynamax and Physical Thundurus, so he's going to know that I'm not like a supportive Thundurus, so that is definitely information that he can use. And with that, we take game 1. Alright. Well, that worked. I mean, I don't think I used Venusar as effectively as I could. Missing the sleep powder was definitely like a high-risk, high-reward play. Obviously, it wasn't... I was in a position where I was comfortable even missing the sleep powder. As you can tell, I had kind of a backup plan. But, if I would have hit the sleep powder, it would have been basically an even better position. But it worked out just fine. Torkoal, Scrafty definitely put in the work of being bulky enough to stall out his team. And then, so I think to deal with Scrafty, he might lead Zapdos first, which then I could actually lead the same thing and then switch in Aromatisse. Battle with the same rules. Gotta have the same team, of course. Alright, let the battle begin. So, let's see. Wartortle, Aqua Jet, I'm sure. Alright, please select participating Pokemon. I'm sure he's got Colossal, so I wonder if he's going to try it. I think I'm going to... Do I want to just go with the same 4 Pokemon is the question. Because I feel like it just works. I guess, yeah, I'm going to see what his way of dealing with this is. I'm going to do the exact same 4 Pokemon, and I'm just going to go for it. Because I'm confident, like, that this squad can really put in a lot of work. So, yeah. Yeah, because the first time he went for Max Quake instead of going for Max Hailstorm to change the weather turn 1. So I think it would have been better for him to like go for the Max Hailstorm turn 1 because then he's faster turn 2. He doesn't have to worry about a second sleep powder. Oh, I also got to remember he does have that disable tech on Alolan Ninetales to try to deal with sleep powder and just in general be disabling. Alright, game 2. Here we go. Alright, the Mountain and Wartittle. Okay. Well, I think I kind of want to Dynamax Venusaur here. And I kind of want to just fake out Wartortle because... Unless it's max speed Wartortle, Well, actually, it's like a speed tie. We're the same speed, so if he goes for fake out on me, that could actually be kind of bad. So I'm just going to fake out and max Quake that thing. Dynamax turn 1 on my end. And we're going to see how it's going to go. So, knowing in hindsight that I'm Dynamaxing Venusaur, I actually wish I had something else in the back. This also still gives me the option of switching out Scrafty this next turn, getting the sun up. So, we both Dynamax. So here's the thing, I guarantee I get my fake out off if... This might just be a one-hit KO on Colossal, but I'm honestly not confident that I do one-hit KO now with Max Quake. But I am Life Orb. I missed what happened. Was it Helping Hand, maybe? I wasn't paying attention. But if it's max HP, this actually doesn't KO. It's not max HP. So it does one-hit KO. Oh, that was a crit. That crit might have mattered. It depends on what the spread is, man. I'm going to have to ask him after that because that crit very well may have mattered. I don't think there's a way for him to come back from that turn 1. That's a pretty rough turn 1 because Wartortle does nothing besides really help get Colossal boosted. Now that Colossal's gone and the Dynamax is gone, I still have 2 more turns of Dynamax. I can just max ooze this thing. Yes, you can set up the hail, but I can immediately just set up the sun and Vine Lash. So I'm just going to go out into Smoky Bones, and I'm just going to G-Max Vine Lash the Wartortle. Could switch out into Sand Slash, but as long as I get the Vine Lash off, like I'm in really good shape here. I could just go for the max ooze, honestly, into the Ninetales and like get a special attack boost, which would have been good on the Torkoal switch in hindsight, actually, to give both of my Pokemon a special attack boost. But I think in this position, I felt like I have an easy knockout against Wartortle. I feel like you're just gonna. Oh yeah, there you go. That's fine. I was aiming for Wartortle anyway. Yep, trying to protect the Ninetales, which does make sense. But I just wanted to get a big Vine Lash off, get rid of Wartortle. 2 KOs in 2 turns. I pretty much can get a guaranteed KO with this next turn on either the Ninetales or presumably the Sand Slash in the back. Yes, Blizzard does come out. It does double connect. Does actually a pretty sizable chunk of damage there, but luckily no freezes or anything like that. Vine Lash damage does start to add up pretty quickly. But yeah. So the team is solid. I think we have found honestly my best 6 Pokemon. I mean, in certain matchups, the my other mode of whatchamacallit, yeah, and then like Torkoal just goes crazy here because I can just max ooze. My other mode of Palossand, my Palossand plus the bug guy, the Acelgor plus Palossand strat is my other best strat, and it's good for some matchups, but definitely not for this one with a bunch of ice types running around. So I didn't bring it this week. Maybe there'll be another time I bring it again. It was very good in an earlier against Pancake back in the beginning of the season. Icicle Crash does come out. Is enough to KO that Venusaur. Critical hit. Okay. So Venusaur goes down, but here Torkoal, yeah, really, Torkoal is just going to finish out this game here. Even if not, I have Scrafty in the back, and Scrafty is just would absolutely crush Igloo here, but it cannot take a Heat Wave in the sun, and that is going to be it. GG to the Houston Haxorus and Monkferno. We get a 2-0 victory, preserving that differential, getting some good differential, which is awesome for me, trying to be the top of the leaderboard. Right now, I think we're around second in the leaderboard, and maybe after this week, we might be able to surpass who's in first place? The Dutch Dewpider and Foxitor. So yeah. Just saying GG to Monkferno here, and thanks for the battle. Lots of fun. Shout out to him. He's got a good team. I think he brought the best 6 Pokemon that his team has to offer, besides the Kyurem, but since Kyurem can't Dynamax, and it also doesn't have a super favorable matchup against my team, I think he brought the best 6 Pokemon. Scrafty is just so good. Honestly, that's all I can say is Scrafty with Intimidate and Fake Out. Just shut down the Intimidate, shuts down Sand Slash and his Sand mode. Also, or Hail mode. I also have the Weather to combat with Torkoal. So the combination of Torkoal and Scrafty there and Venusaur just absolutely, yeah. I use the same 4 Pokemon: Torkoal, Scrafty, Venusaur, and Thundurus. Just put in absolute work against the entire team there. So very, very happy with the turnout there of this week. Yeah, super hyped. Thank you guys for coming out. And make sure you've checked out all the previous week's battle. If you want to go back and watch any battles, there's a playlist on my channel that you can watch all of the IBA battles. They've all been a lot of fun. I hope you've been enjoying this season. Leave a like on this video and comment down below to let me know your thoughts. And I will see you guys next Saturday for IBA VGC Week 8, the final week of the regular season, and then we move on to the playoffs tournament. Things are getting hype. I am ready to get into playoffs. I really want to win this season so bad. So, yes, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.